What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Minecraft, and we are on Titan MC. Sorry for the overlay there. And I'm currently trying to get this cell here. Mob Crusher, or 2 Mob Crusher 2, whatever his name is. I don't understand how to properly pronounce it, so I'm just going to call him Mob Crusher. Mob Crusher apparently knows Zerolia, or Cerolia, or Zerolia? I'm not sure. I'm probably butchering Zerolia's name. Either way, Zerolia is supposedly fixing to rank up. We are here in E Ward, as you guys can see right here. We're in a pretty good location, except for this douche lord standing in front of me. This is in the main ward. It's in E. That's a pretty good rank. That's a pretty good area. Everyone has access to this. And the location's not bad. The location's not bad. So I'm considering keeping this one. There is one right below me that expires in 2 hours. I don't know if you can have 2 cells in a ward, and I don't know how you can give 1 cell up to take another one. Obviously, I'd rather have one on the bottom floor, but this one really isn't bad. As far as cells go, this one's actually pretty prime real estate. Pretty prime real estate. So if I can get this one, this will be the final cell most likely that I use from now until we complete the challenge. And then once we complete the challenge, I may try and throw like 50 million at one of the guys on the bottom rank and see if I can't take their cell from them. You know, be like, yo bro, you rank up from E1 to something else and let me have your cell and I'll toss you 50 mil. That'd be a pretty hard thing for some of these people to pass up on. So I'm starting to think that this is not going to go through because I saw her walk into the mine down there. Or him, it, I don't know, whatever. I saw Zerolia head into the mine down there and not towards the the warden. So I think Mob might have gotten scammed here, which is kind of a bummer. I'm not sure. Not sure if he's getting trolled or not. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna give it like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video since it doesn't look like she's gonna rank up anytime soon. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video, and if we get the cell, I'll go ahead and cover that. And if we don't, I'll show you guys the other cell, which opens up in 2 hours and 20 minutes. 2 hours and 20 minutes. So anyways, guys, stick with me. All right, so we had a little bit of delay. She had to go and move her shit out and get ready and get prepared, but she did finally get her stuff out and went ahead and ranked up, which gave me a pretty prime location here. I mean, it's not too bad. Now, the other cell that I'm kind of looking at is this one right here. This one's got 2 hours and 52 minutes on it. It is the only cell on the bottom floor that's about to drop, and really, really would like that one. But in all honesty, I mean, this one really isn't that bad. I mean, it's going to get a lot of traffic. It's in a prime location. It's right here at the entrance, and it should be pretty good. It should be pretty good. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing set up, get some stuff rolling, and I'll show you guys once I get it set up. Okay, so I just did a trade with Nathan Lucas MC for 400,000. He hooked me up with a Fortune 3 pick and an Efficiency 4 pick. Now, I don't know much about these, so I don't know how well this is going to work. You can see that's going to give me Fortune 3 and Unbreaking 1, which is great. It's basically all we need. That's the key thing. It's going to cost me 29 levels. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that out real fast. Just double check and making sure everything's cool. All right, pop that out. And then we put this back in, and we hope this will work. And it will, at a level of 30. So, let me pick those 2 things up real quick. Well, hang on, let's just do Kit XP. There we go. Just bust these. I can do this once every 12 hours. And this may not be enough. Now that I think about it. Nope, it's going to get real close, but not quite there. Not quite there. All right, so we do have some charcoal here. So we're going to pop all of this charcoal out real fast. Looks like somebody is selling to me like a boss. All right, so we'll put you in there. Actually, I'm going to hold... Well, no, I'm going to hold off. I was going to turn all of this wood into charcoal, but I think I'm going to hold off on that, at least on the bottom row for the moment. I will need to redo my charcoal, so we're going to set that up on the second floor real quick here. So we'll put you in there, and we'll put you on top, put you in there, and you on top. And the reason I'm doing this charcoal is I had a whole chest full of charcoal in my donator place last night. But when I prestiged, my donator cell sadly vanished. Home cell. Alright, so we are here at the cell. The cell in ya. And we're going to take all of this. Now this right here, it's a pretty decent amount of gold. That will give me more than what I need. I think there's some gold in here too, isn't there? No, it's going to be the donor mine. Yeah, unfortunately, due to losing that that little area, I kind of... My stuff's all jacked up and kind of twisted and everywhere, so it kind of sucks. I'm just going to go ahead and do full stacks here. If I split this up a little bit more evenly, I almost said evener. If I split it up a little bit more evenly, I wouldn't really have a problem with speed-wise, but since we only need a few levels, and I don't really want to dick around with it, we're just going to do it this way. I'm going to check and see if we have any more charcoal real fast. That's some. Alright, so we'll put you there, put a stack, and then we'll put you there, and we'll put a stack. And that should be enough. Eventually I'll have every single furnace in here full. I doubt I will ever use this setup anymore. That's one of the reasons I'm not too worried about the wood. I'm kind of keeping the wood, honestly, around for doing chests and a few other things. It does occasionally happen. And this should be the absolute last gold that I ever have to smelt, and I'll show you guys why here in a second. Was it 30 levels or 32 levels? Let's see. X-Pick. I want to say it was 32. Nope, just 30. Wow. Damn, Gina. Damn. Alright, so we're just going to pull all this out real quick. We're getting really close. Really close. Did I skip one? Yes, I did. Okay, that's what I thought. Creeper. I got the components I needed to make the god axe. I appreciate it, though, bro. Alright. So, yeah, Creeper was going to sell it to me at the last second. I had another dude message me, and he was down for 400k as opposed to the 1.5 million or so that probably would have had to sell for a combined axe. Not only that, but his axe only had what was it on it? I think it was only fortune, whereas this one has pretty much everything. Well, it will have pretty much everything eventually. Oh god, so this is going to take a little bit. I'd really hope this was going to be a little bit quicker than this. I hate you guys having to sit here and watch for this. Well, I guess it's not so bad. We're moving along. We're moving along. So basically the plan is now, I just want to give you guys one more update in case you guys missed the last video or something like that. We are going to be pretty much using the mastermind from here on to level up. Now, one of the problems with the mastermind, and I'm not sure why they do this. Maybe it's because the mastermind is so OP, and that may be part of the reasoning behind it. I'm not sure. But it's very small. It's very small. And the problem with its size like that is me and Arthenon together can clear out basically the bottom of the mine, which is the easiest way to mine, in about 2 to 3 minutes. And then we have to wait, like, I think it's 15 minutes for it to respawn, which, isn't forever, but it is kind of a pain in the ass. All right, I'm going to pull all this stuff out real quick. The reason I'm stopping the smelting of the gold is, well, I'll show you here in just a second. We're gonna make far more out of this gold if we don't smelt it. If we don't smelt it. Now, one of the other things I'm not sure about is I don't know if we're gonna get EXP for smelting the ores. That's one of the things I'm really curious about. Because if we get EXP for smelting the ores, then we're in a good place. We're in a good place. All right, so let's put that there. This is kind of my cell chest. That's where I put everything. We've got our 2 axes here, so let's go ahead and put you, Smelter's Pickaxe there. So we got Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, putting Efficiency 4 there, that's 30 levels. So we'll have Unbreaking 1, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4. Yep. That's basically what we want. So pull that bad Mamma Jamma out, just making sure it's still got that purple. Yes, it does. And of course we get the bugged out dupe that doesn't actually do anything. Alright, so let's cycle these down here like this. And I just want to show you guys. Alright, so this is a stack of 64, okay? We've already cleared out the gold. And we're just going to go like this. Now, this is not the smartest way to do this. The only reason I'm doing this like this is I know nobody's going to really come mess with me down here in Mastermind at the moment because everybody's doing other stuff. Nobody really knows I'm in here. You want to be very careful doing something like this in your Mastermind because those bars over there, unfortunately, can be walked through with some specific uses, and it kind of turns into a bitch. So be careful. So anyways, okay, so we have 64. This is a stack of 64 right here. So we're just going to go through this real fast, and we're going to see what we end up with. Now, I've never done this before. This was just basically what I was told, and I don't know how accurate this is, but it does seem to be pretty accurate. From the website that I've looked at, you should end up with about 120% bonus, give or take. So that's a little over double. I think it's well, it's 100% and then 20%, so it's about 125%. There you go. So we ended up with 2 stacks and 9. Not too bad. Not too bad. So every single one of these stacks I can turn into 2 stacks and a little bit more. I believe with Fortune on here, the baseline of Fortune means you get somewhere between 2 and 4. Now that's the way it works for Lapis and Redstone. The problem with this is because it smelts, it could be just 2 to 3. So I'm not sure if you actually get the full +4 bonus. If you do, then it's even more ridiculous. It's even more ridiculous because a +4 bonus with ingots would be pretty freaking insane. Pretty freaking insane. So basically what I'm going to be doing from here is just buying and selling in my little area, and then when me and Arthanon can, you know, not be on at the same time, try and do some mining in Mastermind. Kind of like I was telling you guys earlier, though, it really does suck, though, when you're mining with somebody else in the Mastermind mine because they're mining just as fast as you are. So between the two of you, you're just absolutely devastating the mine. And it doesn't take long, and you know, then you try and go upstairs. Well, the problem with going upstairs is the way the explosive pick works. It's not like a tinker's hammer, so you don't get even edges. So you can't mine in one direction and do lines because you're going to constantly be going up and you're going to be constantly going down. And the lower you get, like I said, we mine out like the bottom 6 or 7 blocks. So eventually you get low enough that you start falling through your own hole. And it's a mess. It's a mess. I really, really wish that they would extend the Mastermind mine because, you know, if they added like 1 or 2 more areas, it would work out a little bit better. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate all of these gold ores and get that all set up. And then we're going to go make some money. You can see we're already up to about 12 million. That's 10% of the way, roughly 12% of the way where we need to be. And I'm hoping to possibly pop 100 million by, I don't know, maybe Friday. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, for those of you watching on YouTube, hopefully you guys are liking this series. If you do, slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.